Oh, when it all falls down.
This the real one, baby.
Oh, when
Southside, South.
Where would I be without you, baby?
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock.
I ain't that patient. No, that ain't the arrangement. Got the wrong bitch. Got the wrong bitch, yeah. I can stick around for the run around, for the run around. What the hell? Got the wrong bitch, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
You got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong bitch, yeah. You heard my girl Tiana. You got the wrong motherfucking bitch. You heard me? Don't come around here playing them games. But welcome, guys. Welcome to the 20-somethings podcast. I'm your host, Lex, also known as Lex Goody on my Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you follow me, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so you see every time I post a video. So today is officially July 4th. Okay, there's just been random like booms and pops and pows and gra-gras. It be scaring me. I'll be like, oh. So this is why I be so ready for July 4th to be over. Like, I'm over the random boom, pow, pat. Like, come on, wrap this shit up. All right. And it's only like, 7 o'clock. We got like all night with this shit. And I got work tomorrow. Come on. So yes, guys, let me introduce my podcast, all right? Here on the 20-somethings podcast, we talk about the unexplainable, unconventional, unprovoked, and provoked topics and life experiences while being in your 20-somethings. On today's episode, we are talking about how it's not that life is too short. Life is too long to think it's short. So, I mean, obviously, if you haven't been living under a rock for about 500 years, you've heard people say the term many times. Life is too short. OMG. Da-da-da-da-da. Life is too short. Right? But I feel like I've heard people only say this mainly after somebody dies. Like, what's up with that? It's like, yes, that person's life got cut short. It doesn't mean that life in its entirety is short. You know, because there's still, unfortunately, fortunately, but unfortunately for the deceased, there's still a lot of people that is still living a very long life, has still been living a very long life, and that's why life still goes on even after we die. I feel like this phrase can go many ways. I feel like, yes, life is short to where you don't want to live with any regrets. You don't want to waste time. But I also feel like life is also too short to just be doing anything for a buzz. Just to be doing anything just to feel some shit. Let's be real. We're all living life for the next buzz, the next high, the next exciting thing, the next thing to prove that we're like the most litest human on this earth of 8 billion other plus humans. Like, we're all doing that. Trust me, I'm the type of person that I'm always down for a good thrilling moment. A moment that makes me feel like, damn, I'm really that bitch. I'm having fun. I'm living life on the edge. But as I got older, I come to realize that it's not even worth sabotaging the short life that I have on temporary buzzes, on temporary little, dopamine rushes and shit like that. Like, what's the point of sitting here being like, oh yeah, life is too short. I'm just gonna do all types of crazy shit. YOLO. Y'all remember YOLO? Yeah, what's the point of YOLO and I'm gonna do all this crazy shit? If you're gonna do something so fucking crazy to the point where you sabotage the rest of your life. So now all that, oh, life is too short, turns into like 20 agonizing years in federal fucking prison. Because you did some crazy ass shit, or you living with an incurable disease, or you living with some you probably missing a limb, you probably fucking caused somebody else's death. You just don't know. There's so many scenarios, guys. That's why there's 1,000 Ways to Die. Did y'all watch that show? Because that was like my favorite show. Okay, so if y'all remember 1,000 Ways to Die, trust me, now they can make one that says 1,000,000 Ways to Die, because at this point I feel like I done seen it all right? Between Facebook and TikTok and Twitter, we don't need to just be out here doing anything, cutting our life so short. Okay, y'all don't have to live life so literal on some life is too short. Stop making it short. And I mean, RIP before I say this. Let me really put that disclaimer out there. RIP before I say this. But I mean, let's look at the billionaires that just went down in the Titan, in the submarine. Bro, That it's like, how do you spend all your years, right, becoming a billionaire to die in a fucking tube? So I say that to say it's all about perspective and how you want to live your YOLO lifestyle. Okay, I feel like if that's what we're doing when we're bored and we need a rush and the billionaires needed to feel something different, was it even worth it? You know, it's like you wanted a rush to go down and see the Titanic because you probably did everything in life that you wanted to do and you lost your life. But again, RIP, that's all I could say. That's all I could say. But I hope y'all put that a little bit into perspective of you don't got to chase every buzz just to be like YOLO. Also into this point of just living life fast and living on the life is too short motto. It's like I noticed a lot of people and myself, you know, I've noticed that there's like this pattern of everybody's healing. Everybody's always healing. Why is it that I feel like every year we're always healing from something? Every year it's always like, oh, I'm healing. And nobody ever gets healed because we're constantly fucking healing from some shit. And it's like we always doing some new shit that we might regret, that we never get time to catch up and heal from the things from like 7 years ago. And some of y'all don't even know that y'all got like 7 years of healing to do. Because you chased the next big buzz, the next thing to just make you feel something. Oh, I hit up that ex. Oh, I went to that party where I knew the girls that want to jump me is at, but I wanted to prove that I'm that bitch. Oh, I went and spent my whole life savings on this Ponzi scheme. Now I have no money. Like, the list can go on and on. So it's like, why sit here and use our short life to heal all the time? Like, I feel like it's okay to be like, life is boring right now. I'm learning peace. I'm actually healing. I'm figuring out what the fuck I want to do. And I'm okay. Like, I'm okay with being bored. I'm okay with missing out on some trips and shit like that. Cause that too, we get on social media. We see people up in all these places, traveling, buying clothes and shit like that. You tell me if Aruba, you tell me if Antigua, St. Lucia, Guatemala, you tell me if it's about to grow legs and walk away somewhere. Let me know if you think St. Lucia, Antigua, and Guatemala is about to get up and walk away somewhere. Tell me if you think Gucci, Louis, Prada is about to decide after all the years they've been in business to just stop making clothes. No. Guys, there is so much time. There is so much years to do shit. And I feel like people feel like if I don't do this big thing in July of 2023, I ain't shit. I'm wasting time. I'm not doing anything. You have 365 more days till the next July. You know what you can do? It's no difference from doing what you want to do right now and then next year of right now. I promise you nothing's gonna change. Like, life isn't different. I'm sorry, guys, but this is as good as it gets. This is what we get. This is what life has been for the past 500 plus years. We wake up, we brush our teeth, we figure out what we want to do, probably stress some money, go talk to friends and family, plan birthdays, and you repeat the same shit every fucking year. Y'all don't realize that we in the same loop every fucking year. Like, nothing changes. So trust me, guys, the mountains is not walking up and walking away. The mountains of Fiji is not getting up and walking away to where you can never see it just because you can't see it right now, this year, this month. Like, you have a long life to live, and remember that, you know? But I do feel like, and I guess I'm probably speaking for myself a little bit low-key, like, and this might sound a little morbid, but I feel like when I used to be on my like YOLO life is short shit, I feel like that was low-key me like hinting to the universe like, hey, if I do something really dumb or too embarrassing, just get me out of here. Get me out of here before I realize that it was too embarrassing, before I regret it. Like, if it's something that really embarrassed me, just, you know, just get me out of here before I could like have to reap the repercussions. So I feel like, no, but like seriously, I feel like people who be like, life is too short, I feel like motherfuckers low-key just be wanting their life to be short. They low-key don't want to deal with this life shit for long. And I get it, because life be lifing. This shit is hard, you know? But it's like, give it some time. Give it time to show you the best things that life has to offer. You know, create your own happiness, your own spaces, and your own buzz. Because again, I feel like the buzzes we look for be external. We be looking for those external buzzes instead of the internal buzz. And I feel like that's what be leaving us with the regret and feeling like, oh, well, fuck it. Life is too short. Like, yo, I don't even care. Like, I don't even care that I done sabotaged my life. Like, whatever, YOLO. Like, no. Like, don't fucking live like that, bro. Like, it's not even fucking worth it. It's like you don't even know. You might be rushing to succumb to illnesses because you were so busy focusing on how to prove points to the outside world that you ain't take care of your health. You was too busy spending money on Gucci, Louis, Prada, and you ain't have enough money for your health insurance. You wasn't going to get checked up at the... It's like... It's about perspective. But I feel like the life is too short perspective is getting a little bit toxic. It's getting a little bit dragged out. And like I said, my generation is getting older. We're becoming the new adults. And I feel like I said, the show was really called 20-something. So I'm definitely speaking to my 20-somethings peoples out there. It's like, let's not live life like that. Like, oh, life is too short. Our parents, our ancestors, they always say like, these kids nowadays, they just moving too fast. They need to slow down. It's true, bro. We need to slow the fuck down. Because it's like life, even the simplest things in life is going to start getting so fucking boring to us that we just really live our rest of our lives as zombies. We don't even have the energy to change the world. We don't have energy to go be doctors, lawyers, nothing. Because we so burnt out of trying to chase images and things about ourselves that's not even really us. Like... It's like we already overloaded with all this fucking internet. The fuck? Damn, you about to be overloaded with traveling, shopping, getting the best things. Like, all right. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I want to take my time. I said this in one of my other videos too. How I was like, I don't care about chasing riches too young. Like, I want to take my time to get there. It'll feel good. I want that long life. I want that happy long life, that healthy long life. I don't want a fast-paced, quick, short life and say, oh yeah, I jumped off the Empire State Building, I did all types of crazy shit. Yeah, it was turned. But I ain't even here to talk about it. Like, the fuck? What is that? I feel like that statement alone of just that life isn't short, it's just long, and which we think it's short, is that we need to start taking accountability of the actions that we take no matter what we have. Because we don't know if we're going to have a short life. We don't know if we're going to have a long one. But as long as we doing shit that's high vibrational, that is positive, that's pushing us in directions to have a happy, long life, I feel like that should be the end goal, is to want a happy, long life. But a lot of people don't want to work for it. I get it. Like I said, life be lifing. But even if you think your life is short or you feel like you don't know where you know what I'm saying? It doesn't help to go chase buzzes of things that's not about to benefit you, because now your short life is going to be very short and fucking miserable. And like I said, who wants that? But yeah, guys, you know, I'm never here to provoke or judge, you know, just to drop enlightenment on, I guess, some of the topics that I feel like a lot of us overlook or don't really think about. But you know, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on all my social medias. They'll be down in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Mwah.